Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Brittany. I'm a licensed nail technician, salon owner, and nail artist. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, hello, welcome back. Today I am going to be showing you tutorials on how to create trending nail art. What's trending right now is texture nails, multicolor, multi-print, 3D, working with gels and such. So I am going to go over a few different designs that are really popular right now and just show you how I achieve the looks. So in today's video, I am going to be showing you how to create 3D flower nails, hand painted, and with sculpting gel. I'm going to show you how to create water nails, so a hand painted one in a way, and then also a 3D sculpting gel type of look. I'll be showing you how to use pearls on your nails. If you struggle with chipping, I'm going to show you how to prevent that and have your client's nails lasting 4 weeks without any of the pearl chipping, which took me a long time to discover on my own, but I finally found the way to just make sure everything's fully sealed in. I'm also going to show you just some other basic 3D accents that are trendy, easy to do, and then I'll also show a starfish design. So that's all what this video is going to be about today. I will be including the products that I use. Everything I'm using, you can use alternatives to. Some things I'll leave linked down below. But yeah, that's it. So I'm going to start with our first design, being a 3D flower nail. All right, so while my nails are curing, I just wanted to put a base color on so we can have a nice little canvas to work on. I'm going to show you what we're going to be using for our 3D flower nails. So I have this Macart solid gel. So this is used for sculpting. So this is what we can shape the flowers with. And then I also have these Kaida gels. These are also from Amazon, and these are also sculpting gels that are colored. So I'll be using these for the sculpted flowers. I'm going to use the pink for the sculpted flower. So we're going to use this color, it's very pretty. And then I am using these tools. I highly recommend these tools, but you don't have to have them. But the silicone is nice for sculpting anything with gel. But you really can use like even your cuticle pusher. And I always have these tweezers around. I usually just use the base of this and scoop out the gel. And then sometimes if I want to pick up my gel, I'll use my tweezers or I'll use these. And then I'll also keep a little thing of alcohol on the side, just in case you need it for your applicators. So I'm just going to take out some of this gel, as you see, and I'm just going to roll it. And what I typically do is just roll it long ways so I can just cut off equal bits, 5 pieces. And now I'm just going to roll them a little bit. So I don't feel like there's like a right way or a wrong way to do these nails. I think it's just, have fun with the placements. Every flower can be unique and fun. And you can add as much dimension to the nails if you want. Like this could be the base layer and you can go back in later and add other petals. So here's what it's gonna look like. And I do have my alcohol over here to the side. So here's how it looks before I put it in the light. While our other flower is curing, I'm gonna show you with the clear. We're gonna just do the same thing we did, is just pull out the gel. I actually like the clear a little bit more, like the consistency of the gel. I haven't tried the Sissy gel yet with the colors, and I'm sure that's way better to use than my Amazon colored sculpting gel. Okay, you can see with this one, I did not roll it into little balls, and that's okay because I'm just gonna do this one just a teeny bit differently. So we're just gonna start in the middle and drag it out and then push out the sides a little bit. Here's how this looks before it goes into the light. I'm no pro, but I just play around with it. And I just like, okay, if it looks good to me, I'm like, it's good to go. We're gonna just add some color on top and give it some dimension, have some fun with it. So, all right, let's cure it. I'm just gonna go in with my gels and add some color to give it some dimension. So I want it to be a little darker in the middle. So I'm just gonna go in and add that. Just kind of flick it out a little bit. Right, now we're going to paint the clear one. So when you do clear, obviously you can go in and paint with whatever color you want. So I just want to use a little orange color, it'll be fun. All right, now we're just gonna top coat our flowers. Seal everything in there. Here's how our flowers are looking. Now we're moving on to our next design, which is going to be a painted pool nail. These are the colors that I'm going to be using for this design, but you can use any color. So we're just gonna go in and do our base first, which is going to be the blue, which is going to be obviously the pool water. So paint that on. All right, now that our base color is cured, we're going to take the milky white and we're going to just layer this over top of the blue. And now we're going to take a dotting tool and some base coat and just put little dots dropped into the wet, uncured, milky white gel. Here's how it's looking. Turn that off so you can see it in the lower lights. And I'm just gonna go in with another coat of milky white and add a little bit more dimension onto this effect. I really wonder if the lighting for this video is better with the light off. I am by a window, so I have natural light coming in. It's just a little dark. I have a new setup, so I'm gonna have to play around with things for a little bit to see how everything works out and looks. All right, so put this on, so kind of a little thicker layer. All right, leave it like that. Remember, do not cure it yet. And we're just gonna grab our base coat and our dotting tool. All right, the nail is out. Here's how it looks. Hopefully it is showing up on camera how I want it. So you can see that leaves a little bit of a not so smooth surface, so I'm just gonna go in with a thick top coat gel. I'm just using the standard crazy top gel to seal all of this in to give us a smooth finish. Next, I'm going to show you how to do a sculpted gel pool nail. So this is going to be our textured 3D pool nails. So I am just going to go in with this, and I'm going to do an aura. Basically, I'm just going to make some dimension for the nails. So you can use pigment powder, you can use airbrush, you can use anything, gel, however you choose to do it. Today I'm just going to do a little bit of pigment in the middle and just rub it in. I'm just going right on top of the color because I do not have a matte top coat here with me to give it a better blend, but this is okay. I don't need anything super crazy detailed or whatever. You see, this does the trick. I'm just gonna brush away. Now that I have my base for the pool nail, I'm just going to take my solid glue from the card and scoop out a little bit to put on top of the nail. Alright, I had to take my gloves off real quick because I got gel stuck to it. Okay, so I just kind of smushed it a little bit. Long ways. Okay, and now I'm just going to take my silicone tool and I'm just gonna smush this on here and add indents. So this is where you're gonna make it look like water waves. So you're just gonna move it around, try to give it an effect. Squeeze this down on the side to blend it. Once you have it moved how you like, you're just going to put it in the lamp to cure. Now that that's finished curing, we're just going to go in with some top coat and seal it all in. You can even do the pool nail that we just painted on and add this over top. Gives it extra dimension. I like both ways a lot. But since textured nails and sculpting and all the fun 3D trends are in, I think this is such an awesome nail to do. Like, I'm probably gonna put it on all of my clients that will possibly let me put it on their nails. We're gonna go back to this nail. We're just going to use this as a base for our 3D starfish. So I was thinking of using one of my colored gels, but you know what? I think I am just going to continue to use the clear. So let me go ahead and scoop some of that out. So you're just gonna scoop a little glob out. And with this, we're just gonna roll it into a ball. Now that we have formed it into a little ball, we are going to place this right on the nail and just push it down just a teeny bit. All right, now that we have that one there, we're gonna take tweezers and I am just going to pinch into a star. So we're gonna start here at the top. And on my tweezers, I just dip it in a little bit of alcohol so they don't get super stuck to the gel. So just lightly squeezing, pinching, and pulling into a star shape. All right, now that we have our little starfish made, we're gonna just put little indents, add some texture to him or her. Beach nails are so in right now, like those oyster nails and beachy nails. I think they're so cute. What do you guys think? All right. We're good to go. Now we're gonna cure in the lamp. All right, our starfish is done curing, and now I'm just gonna add some chrome to him. Oh my gosh. My nail is trying to come off the stand. That's the problem here. Keep dropping my nail. All right, as mentioned, I'm going to show you how to use pearls and get them to stay long lasting without any chipping. So I'm just going to use this gel to hold the pearls. And you can use whichever gel you prefer to use. I usually use the McCart Rhinestone Glue, but since this jar is right here and it's easier for me to just dip and put the gel on the nail, that is what we're gonna use. So just put a little bit to cling it to the nail. All right, and then I'm just going to grab the pearl that I want. So we'll do this one and we'll do one of the silver ones. When I tell you guys, I was at my wit's end with the pearls. Like, they're so beautiful to use, but I could never figure out how to get them to stay without any chipping. And then when I thought I had it figured out like forever ago, it wasn't like, it wouldn't always work. So it would really just depend. But now I have figured it out. I have truly figured it out, and I'm super happy because now I can confidently apply all of those iridescent pearls and such to people's nails and not have to worry about anything. All right, so now this is placed. I'm just gonna cure it real quick. All right, now that is cured in place. Here is what I use. Okay, so you do not have to use the exact thing as me, but this right here, the hard gel from Izimi, I got this from Hey Nails. You can buy it online. I think it's $50, $60 for the jar. So you can use this for a lot of things, but I didn't like using this for my overlays, but I love using it for my pearls. So I found use out of it. But outside of this, the McCart rhinestone glue also works really well, and everyone's come back with their pearls on. So this is, you know, $7, sometimes it's $6 or $5. They always have a sale on it on Amazon. So it's linked down in my storefront. It works great for like everything. You can't beat it. So this is one option that you can use, and this is another option you can use. So if you do overlays and such, then it makes sense to go ahead and use this. So it's just in this jar. And I just make sure that the nail is fully coated. And this is a hard gel, so maybe that's why it like really helps out. Before I was using a base coat, like an Izimi base coat and then an Izimi top coat, and I thought I had it all worked out. Then it didn't work. But this, I just did like the most iridescent pearls ever. And it held up so nicely. So you don't want too much on there to lose the shape like I just did. But you do want it to be fully coated all the way around. All right, that's cured. I went ahead and added another pearl just because I wanted to show you with the McCart rhinestone glue. So you can just squeeze a little dot out and just kind of scoop it right on the top. And then once you do that, just take your liner brush and bring it around the whole nail. Make sure it's fully coated and protected. All right, and lastly, what you would do is just top coat. So for the top coat, I usually have Koopa on hand. That is my go-to gel polish top coat. But you can use any good top coat. I really don't recommend using a thin top coat or not the best quality. Like this top coat right here, I don't know, I wouldn't really recommend it, but you could give it a try if you want to and see. So I've just honestly been pairing this with a crazy top coat or the Koopa top coat, and it works great. If you use this, it's thick, and so the standard is pretty thick too. So these hold up really well. So I would use this, especially if you were putting a lot of pearls on someone's nails and you just want to reinforce and make sure that like they're coming back with all of their pearls still super shiny and cute. So I already went ahead and top coated the nail. So yeah, like I would just avoid thin top coats or really cheap top coats, just because, you know, even on like a regular, you know, gel color, solid color, it doesn't hold up sometimes. So you just want to make sure that, you know, everything looks really nice for a long period of time. Last tutorial I am going to show you in this video is chrome isolation. So I'm just going to use a nude base. I keep seeing that people struggle with the chrome application, and I feel like there's so many tutorials out there. Everyone kind of has a different technique. This is my fail-safe technique. I mean, it works like all the time on every gel, and it doesn't matter if you use a nude, you use a color. It always works, and this is like, I don't know. I've never tried it any other way. People use the matte top coat method, and I feel like that just takes too long, and it's unneeded steps and it's unneeded product that you're using. So this right here, I'm gonna show you, is super easy. So I'm gonna, anyways, quit rambling and just show you what this is gonna look like. So I'm just gonna cure this real quick. All right, now that our base color is fully cured, I am just gonna take a lint-free wipe and some acetone. And you have to use acetone, nothing else. Do not use alcohol, do not use swipe, do not use whatever else you have. Use acetone 100%, and you're just gonna take your non-wipe or your your lint-free wipe and just really wipe that nail. Make sure you thoroughly wipe it. You want to get all of that residue off. So now you have a clean slate. Ta-da! How to add this isolated chrome. I'll show you a 3D way and a flat way. We're just going to add some little accent to the nail, which is really cute. I know you've probably seen it paired with the beach nails. So we're going to go back to this Sculpted gel paint. So this one works as a non-wipe 3D. It kind of stays in place gel. So we'll go ahead and add a little bit of that. I just recently tried this gel and I do like it, and I got it off of Amazon. As I always say, I love to try affordable things like nail supplies and also, you know, higher end nail supplies. But I always try to find an alternative to the higher end, especially when I'm doing tutorials. If you're doing nails at home, you know, sometimes you don't need to spend that extra money to get the same type of product. But typically I use the Function of Vex Gem Gel. That stuff is amazing. And you can check that out on the Function of Vex website. But this is similar in a way. This one's just a little thicker. But anyways, I am just gonna go ahead and add this into the nail. And I am just going to do, let's see, maybe just this side of the nail with this, and I'll go in with the other gel for the opposite side, just so you can see. All right, so this right here, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but I'm sure you have, where it's just kind of like that accent. We're gonna go in with gold. So this texture is kind of like a frame almost, or you know, just whatever, a little extra pizzazz for the nails. All right, so I have that like that. But I'm also going to go in on the other side just to show you a comparison on the same nail with a black non-wipe gel. So this black gel from Nail Vault changed my life when it came to doing chrome, and there's plenty of gels out there that are non-wipe that would work similar, but you know, once you find your thing, you just don't switch it up. So love this brand, love the bottles. My favorite color is purple, like, you know, I love everything about it. But anyways, this black gel, I was like, oh my gosh, time saving. So that's the whole thing when I was mentioning about, you know, the matte top coat is just, it adds extra time. So this one right here is going to be flatter. You don't want your black gel to be thick and bubbled up like the other one, because it's not going to cure properly. But we can go in with a thicker line, and we're just going to add that framework on this side. The results are going to be slightly different with the color because of the black, but that's okay. All right, so now we have our whole frame. Boom. Now we're going to cure. All right, I went ahead and got the chrome top, or the chrome out. So here we go. It's like a bronzy gold. And the nails are curing for 60 seconds. I cure it for a full 60 seconds and bring it directly out the light and just go in with the chrome. And we're just wiping it on. Look at that, look at that. Boom. This side. It's so satisfying. All right, we have that fully on there, and now we are just going to brush away the chrome. Look at that, gorgeous. So I have learned this way, and I never have gone back. Look at that. There's no need for the mat. There's no need for any other extra steps. Just acetone, good gels, and some chrome, and you're good to go. The main thing is just to make sure that you really wipe your canvas with that acetone to make sure you get all of that tacky layer that's from the gel off, so that way it repels the chrome. It's magic. It's gorgeous. Anyways, that is it. That is it for our tutorials today. So here's what we did. I think all of these nail designs are super fun. They're super on trend, and this is just how I do it. I mean, each day I'm learning more, and my variations of nail designs are changing for the same similar type of designs. So like the flowers could be different in a few weeks, but this is how I do it. And I feel like all these things are fun, and you can play around with it and create your own look. But it's all just about having fun along the way. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed these mini tutorials on some of the latest trendy nail art. If you like videos like this, please subscribe, you know, drop a comment down below if you have any questions, concerns, you want to see anything in the future. But yeah, that's it. Bye guys.